just like to give a quick shout out to the guys at rcbreakers.co.uk. Good place to get your armour spares, 3S, 4S and 6S. Got quite a lot of stuff in stock. I'll give you a quick look at their website now. Some things just out of stock at retail, and these have got them. Some things you're just saving a hell of a lot of money. So, if there's any broken bits after your bashing sessions, give these guys a shout. Right, let's get on with it.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So today we're going to do a quick update on the procedure to rebind your cars after the 2.0.93 update that, amongst a lot of other things, adds a lot of options to the display. So this first video is going to be how to update the FGr4, I believe this one is. So first thing we need to do is make sure you've got the model memory selected. This is now extremely quick at swapping as well. So if I swap to swapped at Mini T, and that's it, it's swapped. Whereas before it used to have a bit of a delay to load up the actual options. Now let's just swap it back to the EXB, and that's it, it's swapped instantly. So they've made the channel swapping or the model memory swapping a hell of a lot quicker. These are all configurable, but I'll cover that on another video. So first thing you need to do is we need to get the bind plug. Now, rather than put the bind plug into the bind, because we're going to have to update the firmware on this receiver to match the transmitter's new firmware. So basically, you want to connect the bind plug, but sideways, in between bind and channel 3. So I'll get that connected, get the battery and everything plugged in, and then I'll show you whereabouts it needs to be connected and basically what you're looking for as you initially power it up. So let's get the bind plug and the batteries plugged in. Right, so that's the position that you need to get your bind plug in. So it's going between what would be the sensor wire, not the positive or negative feed, and it's between bind and channel 3 that it makes the link. And then when you power, let's see if we can get a picture at light. So the receiver will power on and it's blinking. Then what we need to do, make sure you're on the correct model memory. And then we need to go into there on the RX set menu and then update receiver. And you need to choose FGr4 for this one. And basically all that's doing, it looks for any receiver, so it doesn't need to actually be in bind state with the controller. It looks for any receiver that is open to firmware update. Once we've done that, you need to power the receiver off, and then we need to remove the bind plug, and then you need to connect the bind plug across the bind terminals and then power the receiver back on, and you'll see it blinking fast. I'm not sure if they've moved bind to the RX option. Yeah. So Classic RX is for the FGr4 receivers, so 4S, 4P, and Enhanced RX is what you'd set to bind for the new receivers, so the FGr8B, FGr12B, basically the ones that have got the built-in external voltage monitor and the button to press and hold rather than a bind plug. So then we need to start the bind process.
Bind successful.
And then you'll see the light goes solid. So then we power it back off and remove the bind plug.
Signal lost.
And then when you turn it back on, you should see it instantly bind back. But that's all bound up and working. So, thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.